Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading and I hope you are doing well as usual. Okay, and if you are new here and we haven't met, my name is Joe and I will be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. So if you have Gemini in any of those placements in your chart, this is just about be the reading for you. Okay, do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to force to fit anything, and the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless. Okay, do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the readings that I've done for you in the past. But Gemini, do yourself a favor. Don't just focus on your sun sign. Check what other signs you have in your other placements. Mostly your moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, and then you might want to check some of the readings for those specific signs. Okay, especially if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you. That usually happens. It means that your messages are coming stronger from those specific placements. It all depends on your current life path. Okay, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support a channel. I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. And do feel free to share also my readings with anyone who you think might benefit from listening to these messages. You never know, you might just help someone who needs to listen to these messages. Okay, last but not least, thanks to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, stayed subscribed, sticking around, shared, and have given kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. All right, Gemini. All right. So, okay. Wow. Gemini, you have the Page of Cups as the initial energy. Okay? The heart of the matter, what this reading is about, or the energies you're dealing with. Gemini, I don't know why, but I don't think this is you. Something, if it's not emotionally unstable, it's just very indecisive. I don't think this energy really knows what they want. Okay, if this is you, maybe you just need to, I think you could be just more clear with what you truly are desiring in life, what you're expecting. Maybe some of you are starting to feel something different. I don't know, give me a second. Got a little confusing there for a second. Okay. The energy that's crossing you, it got confusing because it's a confusing energy. It's the way it's presenting itself. The energy that's crossing you could be a challenge or a blockage, just the world. Okay, trying to close the cycle. Okay, this is the last card of the major arcana. Okay, number 21. After this, we start all over again with a full card. Okay, so I think you're being called to put an end to something here, you know, close the cycle. Are you waiting for closure on something? I don't think you should. I think you should just give yourself that proper closure, okay, and just move on. Okay, don't try to get the closure on something that maybe you're not supposed to get the closure on. The only person who can give you proper closure is yourself in any situation, in any environment, okay, whether it's a relationship or a job environment. Don't stick around, you know, trying to get the closure about something. Some of you are having a hard time accepting an ending, okay? You're not wanting closure, you just don't want things to end. It could be the Page of Cups, maybe it is you. In that case, it could be your energy. Because you're not really addressing something properly. You're not being clear and true and loyal to yourself about a situation that has probably already come to an end, and you're having a hard time maybe dealing with that an emotional level. Okay, let's see. Crowning you, conscious mind. You are aware of this, the Nine of Pentacles. That's my pre-Empress energy. And this is about someone who is finally seeing their worth. They already know who they are. They're starting to see who they are, how valuable they are, how abundant they are. They're starting to be more, this is someone who's starting to express more gratitude, starting to see more of the beauty in the smallest things in life, the smallest details in life, and appreciating them. This is someone who's finally understanding something. But it's very, very grounded, or it's starting to be very grounded. This is you. You know your value, Gemini, okay? You're starting to trust more in yourself, more in your intuition. So all this yellow is that solar plexus energy, okay? That's about self-confidence. And that hawk perched in her glove, that's your intuition, okay? That hawk, you could allow it to fly so that it can bring you more messages. Gemini, you are dealing with another person, okay? I just saw it. It just caught my attention, okay? You have a beautiful hawk. This person has a stinky fish in their cup, okay? This is a lot of manipulation. Someone who likes to, manipulate things, maybe at an emotional level. So you've been dealing with someone or something that has been, not very true with, not even with their own feelings, I think. I don't even think they know what they want. And this is why you have to understand that maybe it's time to put an end to this, because you are starting to see your sense of self-value. Okay, you're starting to see who you really are, Gemini. You don't have time to deal with these other lower vibrational energies. You're trying to stay balanced somehow, grounded. She's got all these creeps around her, I think you have put a lot of work in yourself already, okay? That's a card of someone who has been working on themselves. And you know it, okay? Because you are conscious about that. You are aware of it. And I think you are starting to see that you are meant to have something better for you, something more at your level now. You don't want to deal with these energies, okay? Maybe they were okay at some point. Maybe they were fun, I understand. But when it comes to the seriousness of certain things in life, I think that's where they start failing. And I think you are starting to seek for something a little more stable, more serious, more in harmony. This Page of Cups is not that, okay? Below you, subconscious mind, you're not aware of, and you should be aware of this. Or is your higher self or divine trying to tell you this? Six of Pentacles, Gemini. It seems that things will start balancing out for you, especially if you do start accepting that something has to come to an end. You have to have closure on something. I mean, you don't have to have it. It's like you have to make this closure for yourself. You have to accept an ending here. You have to accept that you have already gone. Number 21, that's the drinking age in the United States. And that's when someone has already become a certain independent, responsible individual. Okay, I don't know how true that is, but that's kind of like the message that I'm getting here. It doesn't matter how old you are. People become more responsible at even later age, and some even at earlier ages. I've seen more responsible kids at the age of 10 than 21 years old, or vice versa, But the whole point is that I think you're being told here that you have already reached a level in your life where it's time for you to step it up a notch. Or you already did step up that notch, but now you have to see, maybe you could be emotionally attached to something or someone that is not really meant there for you. And maybe that's what I'm getting with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe you have to stop giving your energy where you shouldn't be. Stop giving your energy where you shouldn't be giving it. I'm sorry. It's about spreading yourself too thin. Maybe now you have to balance your energy a little more. There has to be more equal give and take. Maybe you have to understand that. Okay, an example. If it is a relationship, there has to be equal give and take. Okay. Each one has to put it 50-50 in a way, And even if in a job environment, it has to be that way. You should not overgive your energy or spread yourself too thin. Only give to those who are worthy of your time, your energy, your effort. Why? Because you've already put the work, or you've been already putting the work in yourself. You're not finished, and I don't think you ever will, but you're growing. You're developing, you're becoming a better version of yourself. You can't keep lowering your vibration with other energies. And not allow them to drag you down to their level either. Okay? Don't let them manipulate you emotionally. Okay? You know your worth. You know your value. And you know you are ready for something more stable, okay, and more at your level. Behind you, recent past, where you're coming from, what you're leaving or should be leaving behind, okay, or just the reason why you're going through this. Three of Cups. And, first of all, I get the energy of celebrating life, enjoying, seeing the beauty in the smallest things again, okay, appreciating. But then again, I get this energy that maybe you're coming from an energy or a situation where everything was just too much fun, There's nothing wrong with having fun, but it's just, I don't think there was any type of seriousness in this environment. And maybe this is the reason why, maybe you've outgrown this already. See, maybe you have to understand that you already reached a certain age. Let's call it spiritual age. Okay, because it doesn't matter what age you have, okay? But I think some of you maybe are tired of something, Maybe it was just the way the situation played, it was just not serious problem. That's okay. Also, maybe, some of you are coming from an environment where there was no seriousness, in the sense that people, well, I did repeat myself there, but people didn't really have the best intentions for you. And I think you were surrounded by specific energies or people that really didn't care much about, what you really wanted, until you had to put it on yourself, to put that work on yourself, Because then you start seeing things more seriously on your own. And that usually happens when we're surrounded by energies that are just constantly, You know, they don't want the best. They just want to have fun constantly, you know. Maybe too much partying. You get tired of that. You outgrow it, and some people don't, but some people do. And I think this was kind of like part of your path for you to finally, you know, start putting a little more work on yourself. Maybe you at some point, you know, maybe you were just equal as they were. Well, I wouldn't doubt it, you know. But now it's time. Now it's time to step it up a notch, raise your vibration, raise your human quality, or spiritual quality even, you know. I think you are now ready for something more stable, more serious, okay? I know it's nothing that has anything to do with you maybe getting older or bitter or less jolly. No, it's just the type of energy that you were dealing with before. Okay? In front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you near future. And this is good. Got the Death, Scorpio energy. I think, you know, I think you're going to understand that it is going to come to an end at some point. Okay? And you're going to have to allow it. Because this is major arcana. This is not really you putting an end to this. This is divine intervention saying, you know what, it's time. Let me help you. You're having a hard time getting closure? Don't worry. I'm here to help and assist you. Just call 1-800-DEATH and I'll do the rest for you. Okay? And that's what Death will do. Death will come in and will help you transform the situation, transform you, you know, put an end to something, so then you can finally have this new beginning. And it's for the better. It's for your higher purpose. Okay? You have to allow this to happen. Okay? But yeah, you have to understand that you have to stop overgiving your energy. Okay? Because I get that a little bit here. Okay? You have to start focusing more, reserving your energy for you. Okay? Six of Pentacles. Yeah. She's got 6 Pentacles on this side. And that's 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, there is something about reserving your energy more for you, because she's balancing. You see, she's got 6 here and 3 there, you know. Somehow she's doing something with her energy. It could be even your finances, you know. Try to put some more aside for stability, for security. And then using a smaller amount for other things, you know. But I think you're starting to be more careful with your energy. Let's call money, anything, energy, because for all of you it's different situation. And all of that is energy. Money is energy, time is energy, effort is energy, okay? Because this could be even have something to do with your time, you know? Even these energies can be very time consuming. It's okay to have fun and party, but when we start overdoing it, you know, well, time starts slipping out of our hands. Gemini, this is how you should see or respond to the situation, or it's a representation of you in this situation. This is the 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. It's that balancing. You have to put yourself now on the right path. This is about being on the right path, putting yourself on the right path, okay? This is putting yourself on the proper route, okay? Rerouting your energy. Moving to calmer waters, moving to something more stable, okay? Maybe, I can see some humbleness and maybe a sense of guilt, okay? Because you have to leave something behind to move on, okay? There might be that emotional manipulation. Why are you leaving me? Or why are you leaving us behind, you know? Because it could be a group of friends, it could be a company, I don't know. Or a relationship, you know? But you know you have to move on. Okay? Death, you know how they're just moving on. Okay? It's time to put yourself on the proper route, on the right path. Okay? I think you've had enough of this. Okay? And it was good. I think it was a good life experience for many of you. Okay? If not a life lesson, okay? Life lessons, right? I don't need any more life lessons. I've had enough life lessons. I keep hearing that a lot. It's like everybody's tired of lessons. The energy that's surrounding you, it's influencing you or inspiring is the Two of Pentacles. It's influencing you because I think you're tired of dealing with something that's been just very repetitive, very mundane. I think it became boring. It started becoming a juggling experience, you know. It's like, you know, when you learn juggling, you start with two objects, two balls. But you can get stuck just in a cycle, not trying to get better by adding another ball, you know. And it just becomes boring, mundane. You know? It becomes a daily routine for some of you. And you're tired of just juggling with the same thing over and over. It's an eternal, infinite loop. You see that? Just a very boring situation you want to break free from now. You want more adventure. Okay? You want something new. You're ready for something new. That's what twos are usually. They always say twos are about decisions. Not always. Twos are about you being ready for something. Okay? Two of Cups is you ready to come in union with something. Two of Pentacles, you ready to break a cycle or something that's just repetitive. Okay? I don't know. Two of Swords is you ready to take a decision, or, you know, to whichever, you know. It's just not decisions. It's also about you are ready for something, because the aces always present themselves as a single energy, and then you have to say, okay, I'm ready for it. So yeah, you don't want to remain in this mundane, boring, repetitive daily routine or whatever it is. You're done. Maybe the Page of Cups is you. Okay, it can be both someone else or you too, but Page of Cups being you, you know, it's just you trying to figure. I think you're trying to understand something at an emotional level also. Okay, and you're ready to, or you want to close something, or you're trying to figure out how to do it. Okay, hopes and fears, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Will I stay balanced? I think some of you are asking yourselves, what's happening with me? This is our ascension symptoms. That's Temperance is about ascending. It's about that spiritual growth. It's part of that spiritual awakening. It's part of that becoming that better version of yourself. Okay? You're trying to figure out what's happening with me. Why am I going through this? Why am I having a hard time? Why am I feeling this? Why do I feel like something has to change now? Why do I need to close this chapter in my life? It could be that you are feeling something at an emotional level. Okay? But this is you also asking yourself, you know, will I Will I be okay? Am I protected, divinely guided through this? Am I becoming a better version of myself? Maybe you are aware of this. You know? I think some of you are asking yourself, I've been doing the best to put the best work in myself, you know, to become this better version of myself. Spiritually, humanly. Am I doing it right? Am I doing things the way they're supposed to be done? Am I doing things by the book? You know? Someone who's doing alchemy, spiritual cleansing, purging. Okay? Very focused, and they are gaining their angel wings. Maybe you're asking yourself, you know, will I get my angel wings? Am I ascending? Okay? Don't be afraid of anything. Okay? Whatever you're feeling, whatever you're going through, it's part of your path. I can see that very clearly here. This is why we have the world challenging you as part of the path that has to come, of this path that has to come to a closure for you to have a new beginning. So you can start a new journey, to move on to a new journey. Okay? This is not the new journey. This is just you translating yourself to another journey. You're not starting that journey yet. Okay? Because first you have to collect the closure and allow whatever has to happen come to an end. It has to happen. You can't stop it. You can't change it. Okay? It's major arcana. It's divine intervention. Whether you ask for it or not. And I'm sure that you did ask for it. But at a very deep level. Probably even, you're not even aware of it. Okay? That's when we tap to our divine higher self. That's why things are, you know, maybe they're telling you. You asked for equal give and take. You asked for things to be more fair. So be it. And here we go. Okay? Outcome or advice. Page of Swords. Nice energy. Nice energy because, you know, they're telling you that you have to start seeing things from this fresh, new perspective. It's a fresh air of comprehension, okay, of understanding, okay, and it's part of your growth. But you see his body's turning one way and the head's turning the other way. That's kind of like trying to ignore something, okay? Whatever it is, don't try to ignore something. Understand that there has to be a closure. Don't wait for closure from anyone or anything. No one or anything can give you the closure you want. You want proper closure? You got to give it to yourself. Only you can do that. Okay? Gemini, please address any situation that has to be addressed. Okay? Try to do it the most. You're an air sign. This is your energy. Okay? Try to do it in your most reasonable manner. Okay? And accept, you know, that whatever has to happen, it must happen. Okay? You have to understand. It's this fresh air of understanding. Okay? They're telling you you're growing, you're learning. You're always learning. Okay? There's something beautiful about this card I was saying, is how the wind is just blowing around him. And it's like it's just that flow of energy. of allowing things to just happen for you. Because you are just this page of swords, you know. Air is your energy. Go with the flow of things. Go with the flow of that air energy. Okay. Take advantage of it. Make good use of it. Okay. That air might have whispers. Listen to them. Okay. Something of that energy for you. It's part of you. Okay. Work with it. Okay. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yes. Gemini, it's a very fiery energy, and this is when we mix fire with air. Oof. You know, they're telling you, Gemini, it's time for you to rise and do something about this. It's time for you to take action and maybe go after a new passionate beginning. Okay? I think, he's about to stand up. It's like, even the position of the hand is like, I've had enough of this. I'm out of here. Let's do something about this. Let's change something. Okay? And only you are the one who can do this. Okay? Only you can change things in your life, in your destiny. We have the moon next. Piscean energy, okay? It's you answering to a divine calling, okay? And embrace the mystery, okay? Embrace the fear, embrace the unknown. Don't be afraid of anything, okay? But the domesticated dog and the wild wolf are both howling at the moon. And, that's about responding. No matter, you can be the dog, but you're starting to awaken. That wolf inside of you is awakening. And it's responding equally like the wild wolf to that divine, mysterious energy. You are ascending. You've put a lot of work in yourself. You really have, Gemini. And divine has seen that. This is why you are being pulled. Literally, you're being pulled to change, to grow. Hangman, more Piscean energy. Some of you might have some Pisces in your chart, okay? It's about, being stuck in a situation, uncomfortable, but you're getting some type of divine messages, divine knowledge, okay? It's time for you to set yourself free from this and move, carry on. You're being pulled, you're being called to ascend. Okay, let's get additional messages. Chariot, Five of Swords. This may be additional messages, advice, warnings, or anything that might be missing. Then we'll close the reading with a woodland word sword deck. Okay? One more. Yeah. New beginnings. Full. What other messages do you have for Gemini, please? If there's something else they need to know, what would it be? What other messages do you have for Gemini, please? What other messages do you have for Gemini? Just to fall on the table, but just one, please. Give me a second. That one caught my attention. It's the Chariot again. Ace of Wands, new begin. Okay, what other messages? Thank you. Four of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. That's a warning. Don't try to hold on to something. You cannot control anything. Okay, just allow things to flow. Okay. Maybe there is something you are very emotionally attached to, and it gives you some type of sense of stability or security, like a security blanket, like a pacifier, like a whatever. Just let go of it. Okay? It's not easy. But you can't stay. It's draining you. It's tiring you. This man figure, king, which is a very weak king, he looks weak. He looks like he's falling asleep. He can't anymore with the situation. He just can't. It's becoming a burn. The card flew out as Two of Wands. So what I said about two is you're ready for a new beginning. You are ready to expand, to put yourself out there, okay? To show the world who you are, to show yourself who you are, okay? But you're ready for a new beginning, okay? I'm very passionate. I had the Ace of Wands a while ago, and I showed it to you. Now we've got the Two of Wands. So yeah, with that King of Wands, it could be that there's something very passionate for you waiting. But you first have to release something, set yourself free from this, and accept the closure, accept the ending. Accept that this has come to an end. That's as simple as that. I'm going to leave it that way, as you having to accept that something has come to an end. Okay? So that Page of Swords in your advice, that's you accepting and going with the flow of the wind, of the air energy. Letting your hair being blown by that gentle breeze. Yeah. What messages do you have for Gemini? Yeah. One more. No. Sorry, Gemini, but that one. This one. Okay. Remember, the message may or may not be related or correlated with the reading, but it may be something that you need to hear while you are working on the situation in your life, okay? Okay, it's number 33. The raccoon and sycamore, which means curiosity. Dare to be curious, Gemini. 33. Okay, curiosity. It says, the raccoon and the sycamore calls us to explore a thrilling new interest, idea, or opportunity. Raccoons are intelligent creatures, dexterous and eager, often likened to bandits due to the mask-like markings around their eyes. They are quite lovable rascals, rarely seeking to cause harm. Like the raccoon, the sycamore tree is associated with a desire to learn and know. In the Bible, a man named Zacchaeus climbs the sycamore tree to get a better view of Jesus as he passes through the town of Jericho. Jesus rewards the man's curiosity by visiting his home. In the upright position, it says that you are well equipped to explore uncharted territories. Climb high into the tree of your interests, bounding from branch to branch. Now is an auspicious time to discover new truths about yourself and your abilities. In the reverse position, it says that you may be feeling bored, left out, or like nothing piques your interest. Take time for rest and self-care. We cannot feel curious when our most basic needs are unmet. Okay. One question you have to ask yourself with this card is, what new hobbies or interests do I want to explore? That could mean a lot for you, if you probably do something creative. It might help you to shift your mind a little bit here and get, a better closure, a better look at things, better understanding, and make the transition, because that's what it is, from one thing to another, smoother, making the transition a little smoother. Okay, Gemini, that's the best I can do for you. I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance you're seeking at this moment of your life. And if you do like it, if you enjoy it, please do hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And Gemini, I hope to see you next time, and please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Gemini.